Hello everyone and welcome back to Dead Space. And we're continuing on and we're going to learn about our little air timer. Um, so we're technically in space. um, and this gives you a certain amount of time to, get out there so you don't get sucked up into the void. So that's pretty cool. One of my favorite things about uh, that in particular is that there's barely any sound you can hear. It's all just just nothing. You can hear like Isaac breathing a little bit, and then uh, yeah. Also, there's just it's just like maybe a faint sound of you shooting monsters and whole other things. So that's cool. So also we have our 0G here. Uh, that's pretty rad. Hit the button. Hit it. Hit the button, you idiot. Oh man, it's so hard watching. So hard watching these sometimes because it's just like in situations like this where I've never really done a playthrough. Um, never really done a playthrough of this game. Never played it before. For the most part, it's just kind of like it's just so hard to watch yourself in the past and how you're fucking up. So, oh, we got some monsters to deal with. So let's shoot them. Yeah, they will jump right toward. That was literally all smoke and no cigar. That's funny. Yeah, now you have no arms, bitch. So suck it. So yeah, this part's a little shorter just because this was right at the end of my session. Here's what I was talking about earlier, where it's just like you just hear the faintest sounds of you cutting off limbs and Isaac gasping for air. That's really neat. There you go. Kill that son of a bitch. For some reason, um, I don't know why. I just, um, I that robot chicken skit where it's Inspector Gadget, but he's taken over by Skynet. It just popped into my head again. And my favorite part every time I've watched that is they're in the Gadget Mobile, and all of a sudden Inspector Gadget comes with the windshield, and then Penny out of nowhere is just like, "Ram that son of a bitch!" Kills me every time. Uh, okay, fucking tails. I'm just gonna stomp you. So yeah, you want to be yeah, you want to keep in mind of what exactly you're shooting at. But yeah, there's also these small little creatures here, which damn, they took out a good deal of health. So one thing I wanted to kind of mention, um, for this part was what the original intention of um Hallotober was, or at least what games I was gonna cover, because I did have a few in mind. Um, One of which was Splatterhouse. I was um, debating on doing a playthrough in conjunction uh, with the review, but I already learned my lesson from doing Green Lantern twice, so so that was probably not the smartest idea. So very early on, I just decided maybe it's not the best. Maybe that's not the best time to do that. So so yeah, we have our weapons here. So yeah, there's others you can get. I'm just buying the line. I'm just buying the line. The line one at first. I think for the purposes of this playthrough, we're just gonna be going in order of weapons, and I'll try my best to show. I'll try my best to show each of them off somehow in some way. So.
Okay, you're through. Should be clear from there to the morgue.
Yeah.
Remember, the code
That should be fun. So, so yeah, Splatterhouse was just out because I didn't want to get burned out by by doing 2 playthroughs in a row. So I was looking through other games, and I mean, Last of Us was another one where I guess it could have worked for Hallotober, but also I didn't want to. But also at the same time, that one is already getting a review soon, so I didn't want to do a playthrough and then record an entirely different run for the for the LPG. I could have just done one and used footage for both, but I don't want to be too lazy like that. If I'm gonna do another run for a specific game, I just kind of I'll have it where I just kind of uh, yeah, I don't know why I figured stopping them was the best way to go about it, but I guess here we are. So maybe at some point we could do Last of Us. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Would that be more so for... Would you want to see that more so for Hallotober, or would you rather have that as just like another review for... or another LP for just, besides the superhero stuff? Just... I'm curious. But I think I do want to do that at some point or another. Another game in mind was Doom 2016. But that was one of those where it was just kind of like... It would be a blind playthrough, I guess. So I don't know if it would have worked out as well. So. I mean, I could have easily just done that, so I didn't have to hook the PS3 up, but I don't know. It's it's its own beast, I guess. I think at some point I do want to tackle the Doom games. So, yeah, 2016 is definitely on the list. I was trying to think of what others like. Resident Evil 4 was one of them, which is definitely going to be done at some point or another, or at least I want to get some sort of Resident Evil action on the channel. Um, Silent Hill is another series that I'm interested in taking a look at. There is that remake coming out, so I guess the interest would be definitely there. Um, what else? No, Mortal Kombat doesn't really count. And to me, Mortal Kombat is just like, just another franchise for like to do outside of the superhero stuff. Um, there's got to be more games on the list than that. I'm sure I've got games in my collection that like are just like, hey, we're right here, idiot. So, um, yeah, definitely, yeah, definitely want to take a look at some of those in the future. So, I guess I don't know why I was going through my inventory there. But yeah, Hallotober is something that I want to make as a kind of yearly tradition thing. Maybe we'll do like some smaller horror stuff. Maybe we won't do as like long form horror content, but yeah, uh, it is something I want to kind of explore more. Also, I want to do some one offs for the season. I have a one off that I'm planning that which will come out on Halloween, so that'll be fun. Yeah, this right here is where I just kind of looked at the timer and it was like, oh, I'm over an hour. Usually I just record games within like, if it's something like this, and I know I can kind of get away with it, then I'll record for like an hour or so, just so I'm not like using up too much space on my computer. But anyway, that is going to be it for Dead Space. This part we'll continue on next time, and yeah. So I'll see you all for the next part of Dead Space. But anyway, have a great night. Thank you all so much for watching, and take care of yourselves, everyone. See ya.